Well, and here we are. What will undoubtedly be the final episode of my heavily modded, no hoarding survival run of Fallout 4. It's episode 69, and if you think I did that on purpose, you're giving me far too much credit. For this episode, I've decided to go back to basics. I've been using the baseball uniform in one shape or another for basically the entire game, using Fallout 4 Edit to make my modded gear basically share the characteristics, but not look like this. I've also made it so my armor pieces aren't invisible anymore, so this is what my character would have looked like throughout the entirety of the game if it weren't for mods. Naturally, I am going to use a pink baseball bat, and I have grabbed a mascot to bring with
I
me.
hope you don't expect me to jump
Hi
down
there,
like
Ada.
that.
You're looking terrible. You're probably going to get to feel really insecure because we're about to go meet up with a gigantic robot. Well, I'm not really sure what's going to happen because I've never actually done the Brotherhood ending because, well, no one ever does the Brotherhood ending because the Brotherhood suck. I guess that means that'll be the last time I kill that guy. Well, I suppose it's not him that I kill every time, but him and his brother and his friend that show up every day after day after day. Oh, you look a little bit different than normal. You know what I would really like to do, though? I want to try out my new bat. For one shotgun shell. Hi.
Did you hear that?
Ooh. So this guy's legendary will be whatever that flamethrower was, because they don't normally carry them. That flamethrower sound will be Ada.
Can you see them, ma'am?
Ooh, another legendary. What did you have? Sorry, Ada. Safecrackers. That's terrible, but it's highly unlikely I'm actually going to come across anything game-changing at this point. Realistically, there's only two items that I'd be looking for, and that's combat armor, fortifying for my arms. Everything else I have is exactly what I'd want. I know fortifying's not one of the more popular setups, but if you're going heavily melee or unarmed, the strength is huge. And what was it? Strength and endurance? Endurance, well, it gives you more health, but really what's great about endurance is it lets you run longer. Agility makes it so your stamina refills quicker, but endurance makes it so you have more stamina overall. And what that means is if you have enough endurance, in theory, you can run forever. So let's see what the Brotherhood ending actually has in store. I think this is the last level for the Brotherhood.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
I'm not too worried about that at this
The
point.
human-looking synths
Ingram.
are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Ingram? Glad to see you're still in one piece.
Well, it'd be funny to comment on the beryllium agitator. Ingram's never done me wrong, so let's be nice to her. Let's ask, though.
What ended up happening at Mass Fusion?
Thanks to your help, our forces managed to take the building with very little resistance from the synths. We've posted a garrison there, and they'll keep the place under guard for the time being.
To
Anyway,
what end?
we shouldn't stand around
well,
here talking.
You do you.
You've got other orders to follow, and I have to finish working on Liberty Prime. In the meantime, I'll take the agitator and stow it on the Pridwin for safekeeping.
I was under the impression that would just fire up the next mission. Why would I talk to Preston Garvey? I'm guessing I can push this forward just by going and talking to Maxim. So somehow my my companion managed to fall off the side of the Pridwin, and despite the fact that she, flies, that was somehow a problem. So we'll pick her up because she'll disappear somewhere if we don't.
Hey.
Stay here.
I'd be happy to help.
All right, douchebag. What do you want to talk about
Reporting
today?
is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about deaths.
You brought it
as
up.
far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
I'll never understand it. but I'm not going to mention him again.
Then consider this a lesson to reflect upon as your service to the Brotherhood continues. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Okay, fair enough.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion.
You're not a
Just
very
be
good judge
aware
of character.
that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Now, if I've done this correctly, I should be able to bypass Kells entirely. Alright, let's see. Is Ingram down here? She is. Excellent. Even with it being a video game, I don't think I could bring myself to kill off the railroad. They're idealists, and I wouldn't want them actually running the place, but there is no reason for them to die.
Well,
Ingram.
this is it. The moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute.
Yeah, there's a
Elder
river on the
Maxon
way,
wants
right?
you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece.
You want
I've
me
checked
to
every
be the
wire
escort?
and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
Did you, fill up his tank and check the tire pressure too?
You're a real comedian. Anyone ever tell you that?
Is she
Look,
flirting with
I
me?
discussed it with Elder Maxon, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
I'm pretty sure this counts as me getting to third base with this giant robot. Oh, that actually looks kind of fourth base right there. And fire up the gigantic vibrator.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese
Yeah, just put that
communists.
anywhere.
Probability of Chinese victory: impossible.
Brotherhood, salute!
But we're saluting a robot now?
Ad Victoriam!
Proceeding to target coordinates.
Hancock?
Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Yeah, that's just nothing. He's just gonna have a stroll. You know, he sees this every couple of days. But really? Really? Just me? Well, me and Ada, I guess, but
Freedom is the sovereign right of every American.
I think there'd be like a swarm, like, you know, all of them keeping up with us. I suppose it is just gonna be me and the big guy? Surely they're gonna join up with us later.
Democracy will never be defeated. Glory is the reward of I hold these truths to be self-evident, that all Americans are created equal
Oh, God.
and are endowed with certain unalienable rights.
So the problem with the railroad is the same problem that every clandestine operation has. Even when the threat has gone, they tend to continue to operate because they had certain powers, certain skills from before. And in the absence of an actual threat, they tend to start going and looking for one.
at 100% efficiency. Enemy presence
And when you're
detected.
looking for a threat,
Attack
you tend to find
imminent.
one. And suddenly you have like a group of teenagers who, are just trying to rebel against their parents.
Freedom.
And they suddenly look like terrorists.
Always worth fighting for. Obstruction detected. Overland travel to target.
I
Compromised.
wonder how long my systems will endure these
Probability
rugged
of mission hindrance. 32.
So even if you do wind up following the railroad storyline to its natural conclusion, whoa, careful there, buddy.
Aquatic
They're really not the
transit
best choice
protocol
to be running things.
activated.
It really is better for the Commonwealth as a whole
Probability
for the
of
Minutemen to be the
mission
ones that
hindrance.
take the
0%.
Institute. They're the ones that you're really going to want in charge, the of the people, for the people, all that kind of stuff.
Communism.
Rather than it being the case that they had to rely on some third party. God, this thing's way too good. If I get a moment here, is that a sin? Oh, that's Night Luca. I am going to, just for the second, go ahead and put my assault rifle back on.
Target down.
Democracy. Be defeated.
I would like to save some. Whoa, careful! I would like to save some plasma ammo for when
Recognized.
I actually get to the Institute.
Patriotism subroutines. Engaged. Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American.
That's kind of cute.
Global positioning initialized. Location: the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Birthplace of American freedom.
So Liberty Prime is also the end of Fallout 3. If he was the only ending in Fallout 4, I'd give this ending a lot of grief because, doing the same ending over again would be pretty cheesy. But since it's one of 4 options, it definitely gets a pass because it was pretty cool in Fallout 3, albeit it was the only option in Fallout 3. I think I just got hit by a missile. So it's kind of cute to get Prime back for the completion. Oh, hello.
Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom.
Bet you I can. Well, I was about to say one-hit this with my. But at least I can finish it off. You coming? This is definitely a more organic approach than. Oh, another behemoth, eh?
Are you injured, ma'am?
Definitely more organic than it is in Fallout 3. In Fallout 3, this all had to be scripted, which I think is, a limitation of the times. I'll hand it to these raiders for bravery, but I don't care if you guys have a rocket launcher. I would take one look at this thing and be like, you know what? I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna pretend I'm not even here. I bet you he's not here for me. I was about to ask what they thought they were gonna do with a rocket launcher against this guy, but I doubt. Whoa. I doubt there was really a plan at all. I imagine they just sort of looked over the horizon. This thing was coming by, and yeah, they pulled the trigger. I wonder if I would have the forethought
Only together can we stop
to run
the
away. 'Cause,
spread of communism.
it's one of those when all you have is a hammer, everything starts to look like a nail. If you were holding a rocket launcher and this thing came over the horizon, would you shoot at it? Or would you drop the rocket launcher and be like, nope, I am not doing this. I would love to see him step on Ada. I think, as fun as this has been, bit of a lost opportunity, or a missed opportunity. They could have had a lot more along the way to shoot at. I suppose you're not supposed to hit here at level, I think I'm level 143.
Designation: Liberty Prime. Operational assessment. All systems nominal. Primary directive: war.
When the game first came out, there was no survival mode, and the typical level that you would wind up finishing the game at would be about 30, 35, maybe even a little bit less than that. So realistically, this right through the tree. Realistically, this fight would have been a lot more substantial.
Objective reached.
I'm guessing that there's still supposed to be the fight going on when Prime showed up. Oh, Maxim finally showed up to a fight. Am I supposed to chat with him?
Something's out there.
Nope.
Wait. What was that?
Heading results. Offline.
Powering down weapons, ma'am.
Warning. Subterranean red China. Obstruction depth 5 meters. Composition: sand, gravel, and communism. Tactical assessment. Breach compound to
I'm gonna have
restore
to
democracy.
I'm gonna have to remember that line.
Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
I've got your back, Paladin.
Whoa.
Obstruction eliminated.
Okay,
Ground
fair enough. He
units
didn't say it was clear
initiate
yet.
Directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
All right. Apparently, I finished a Minuteman mission there.
We will not fear the Red Menace.
Now, head inside and let's finish this.
Before I do that, though, what I would like to do is switch back where favorite 3. Put that back on, and in we go.
I've been looking forward to this.
All right, let's
The mission
shoot
is
the
proceeding as planned,
everything.
Paladin. Well done.
Indeed, let's do it. Can I mean, I would assume that they would lock down the elevator. Yeah.
Is the Institute? I'm disappointed. I expected more from them.
I'd hope for the synth's sake, they're smart enough to not identify themselves as synths. At least there's a chance they could be taken prisoner if the Brotherhood doesn't realize that they're synths.
Found the target.
Systems damaged.
Ad Victorium!
Engaging.
regret any suffering you
Wonder
may
if it's
incur.
within
who's
the
there?
Brotherhood's capability to
Over here,
distinguish
over here.
between a synth and a human. I think I did a pretty good job of establishing that Amari would be able to. It's an interesting thought that it's never really made known that Amari would be able to tell the difference, because if it got out that there was a way to tell the difference between a synth and a human, it would invariably, well, initially you think, well, it could exonerate people. It's not the case that you should need to exonerate people. What invariably would be, oh, that went down easy. What invariably would be the case, you'd have things like the Brotherhood that would start going from, you know, settlement to settlement, and they just test everyone, and it would just lead to raw genocide of every synth in existence. So even if you were to use it only, you know, within the railroads, sooner or later someone's going to have a big mouth. Someone's going to find out.
Victory.
I can't see anything that's going on down there, so let's let Vats handle everything for us. Mighty, ooh. I mean, we're not going to use it, but that's kind of cool. 25% more damage. 25% more damage is actually pretty darn good. The two-shot, which in theory should be double damage, is not actually double damage. It uses the base damage, so it winds up being like 60% more damage, and it splits it between two projectiles, because it actually does shoot two projectiles, which means that for armor penetrating reasons, it's not as effective. So Mighty can, in theory, with a heavily enough armored enemy, be, well, I was about to say superior, but no. I don't think there's any circumstance where it'll actually do more damage than a two-shot. Where it could be considered superior is it doesn't have the accuracy or recoil debuff that you get with two-shot. Of course, all that is moot because we're basically at the end of the game.
Now this is what I feel. No controls, no supervision.
That was probably unnecessary. You know what? If I can get away without killing the scientists, I think I'll avoid it. Well, so much for that. Looks like Ada decided to execute one with a flamethrower.
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Although the fact it was a flamethrower is clearly my fault, because she didn't have one before I gave it to her. Well, there was a guy there. He's probably flanking us.
Detected.
Okay, yeah, the gorillas are out. I'm not sure how much damage a gorilla can do, but I can probably guess that the amount of damage it can take is less than what it just got hit with. Now, I'm not sure what synthetic gorilla meat tastes like, but you better believe I'm gonna grab it. How are you friendly? We have one gorilla. Ah, there's my second hit of synthetic gorilla meat.
Attacking hostile.
I knew they'd drop a a cloaking enemy right in front of me. Again, well, I'm not gonna shoot the scientist if I can avoid it.
Is someone present?
Something's out there.
Ceasefire.
What was that?
You know, I didn't think it would, but this this baseball uniform actually winds up looking pretty badass. Okay, this is actually not an ideal position to be fighting from. I saw a star on you. Kneecapper great baseball bat.
Resistance is futile. No.
Paladin, we've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
Well, I know where that is, although I don't know how to get there with everything locked down like this. Ah, I'm going to be able to get there because he's going to invite me in. I suppose at this point, he doesn't really have a lot of choices. So, Sean, this is awkward.
I didn't expect to see you again.
I
Come
bet.
to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
There's no going back, Sean. The Institute has to be stopped.
And you've decided this for yourself? Or has it been fed to you by the corrupt societies above ground? It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
So this clearly falls under the category of absolute power, corrupts absolutely.
All the enemies you've created. You can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me, and we can try and minimize the casualties in all this. You want your people to survive, don't you?
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
You sure? I mean, I can make it quick. Well, if this is, I suppose he wants to go down with the ship. And that's fair.
I'm through.
Don't forget, people need to use the keyboard to access a terminal.
Okay, so we can shut down some synths. What's next? Engage the evacuation protocol.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
His password is literally right here. XP? That was 400 experience points. Here's hoping that the Brotherhood don't, camp the exit now that I've set off the evacuation notice. It doesn't make much of a difference at this point, but we have 2 level ups. Now, have I maxed out Gung Fu? Have I maxed out Gun Fu? You instantly do a critical hit against your 4th target and beyond. Well, we'll see if that ever actually happens. I think this I think I'll go ahead and put my assault rifle back on. It doesn't do anywhere near the damage of my plasma gun, but it seems to be running a little bit better. See, do we have 4 targets? I could do some crits against these guys. Oh. Ooh. You're really taking it.
Is someone present?
Let's get moving. I remember once I gave Piper a Gauss rifle, and she one-shotted me accidentally when I walked into this room. No, not the scientist. Although, to be fair, my my companions are gonna kill the scientist anyway, and this will probably be quicker than whatever they're gonna do.
Careful, ma'am. I don't think we're alone. Safety's on. Lost but not forgotten. Powering down weapons, ma'am.
Those are some pretty heavy hits.
Hello? Attacking human.
Quickly.
Picking up something.
Yeah, I have no idea why you would have trusted me. I have no idea why the Brotherhood trusts me. There's no reason for any of these groups to trust me, except
Leave no survivors.
maybe the slaves in Nuka World? They have pretty good reason to trust me, although when they asked why I took out all the raiders, I said I just felt like killing a bunch of people, so you know, even them probably shouldn't.
Engaging hostile target.
Something's out there.
You're kind of crazy to go out there first. There were a couple legendaries in here, so for curiosity's sake, might as well find out what they were. Auto Stim Heavy Robot. Reactor password, that'll come in handy. Your quick draw shovel. I am going to take that just because the novelty of something that terrible is not lost on me. Quick draw shovel. So, Maxim, do you want to go in there? Because I'm guessing it's going to be me, isn't it?
Elder Maxon?
In and out, Paladin. We make this fast and precise.
Now, I'm not sure what to expect when I go into that reactor, which I am sure it's about to ask me to do. So, let's get that down. Mysterious Serum. And that was my last quantum.
Good work, Paladin. I think it's time to leave this place to its fate. Proctor Ingram, do you copy? Our mission is complete. I need you to transport us out of here immediately.
Non-organic. These rats won't affect me. You?
Oh.
That's a different story.
So I guess Ingram got the transporter working?
Our work here is done. Proctor Ingram, it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... well, this child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir.
Please, Mom, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Why did you call me Mom?
What? You're my mother. Why else would I call you that?
Who told you I was your mother?
What do you mean? Nobody told me. You just are.
I suppose in a weird sense, in that father had appointed me as maybe the kids? Oh, who knows?
Right. Of course I'm your mother.
Good. For a second, I thought you forgot who I was. Now let's hurry up and get out of here.
Well, I have literally zero emotional connection to this kid here, but, no reason to leave him to die.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Look, kid, I'm leaving. If you want to come along, follow me.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go!
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
The relay works? It's not gonna vaporize me or something, is it?
Don't worry. Got this thing all figured out. Are you ready to get out of here or not?
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm going to send you and Elder Maxon directly to the detonation site. I'll make sure the kid gets some new clothes and reaches the airport safely. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Proctor Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Well, I'm going to want to pose for a picture here, so let's go ahead and get myself just right. You got your cameras ready, guys? All right. Everyone say, "You were adopted." Ada, get out of the shot.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world, all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this, before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. But the road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes. Elder Maxon?
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause,
Remember those
this victory
words.
would never have been possible.
What? No cash prize?
Your reward rests in the hearts and the minds of the people you've saved. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
I think we've done enough damage already.
This victory was but the beginning. We still have a long road ahead if we're to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth and her people. But this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Prydwen, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
I'll see you there. Before I head to the Pridwin, there are a couple people I'd like to talk to first. A cool shot there.
Enemy nearby.
Okay, what is that noise? Oh!
Nothing there now.
Huh?
Liberty Prime is just, like, right here? In a tree. Liberty Prime's in a tree.
Careful, ma'am. I know more
Democracy
for you.
is freedom. Communism is tyranny.
Looks like there's nothing left of that legendary raider.
The jet will make you jittery.
Yeah, don't worry, it's no one. It's just Liberty Prime in a tree.
They ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Good riddance.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
That's not what I expected to see there. Let's see if that counts as 4. Looks like it wound up being moot. Oh. You somehow got missed.
The last of them.
Hi.
I have some stories for you.
All right, let's go.
Great, let's go then.
Hey there.
Last time we talked, I hope I didn't bore you to death by dumping my life story on you.
I can't remember. I fell asleep.
Clever. I suppose I can be a bit, well, rambling at times. And the fact of the matter is, you're the closest thing to family I have out here.
You have
As
a
we've been
kid.
traveling together, I'm finding it easier and easier to share my feelings with you.
Time to hit the road.
About time. I was getting bored.
I was in the area, going past Drumlin Diner. This is my first power armor. Still there.
Thanks for
still
helping us
waiting
out
for
with
me.
Trudy. You did good.
I'm feeling...
Playtime's over!
I don't remember where you got that thing, but he seemed to be enjoying it. I'm guessing he's going to run out of ammo for it in no time flat.
Damn. Now it's just starting to have fun.
Two for one. Oh, that's right. I can't just take the bridge here anymore. Oh, I guess I'm swimming. This weather certainly went south in a hurry.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Strong fight with human.
Yes. Come with me.
Strong travel with human.
Yo, Kate. Kate.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Strong find milk of human kindness on own.
What the hell is he talking about? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, probably not.
Would be nice to fly away and leave the Commonwealth behind. But is there anything worth seeing out there?
Well, I wouldn't know, but that is a lovely thought.
Hey,
Sure, sure. Just keep your shirt on.
wait there.
Leaving me behind. It's your funeral.
Not leaving you behind. Leaving you strategically placed.
Stray radio signals keep pinging the
Paladin,
array.
I'm
Gonna try
pleased
to
you've
filter it
returned.
out.
Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you.
I
Captain
imagined
Kells,
you would.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth.
You say
there are
that.
still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
There are still synths left in the Commonwealth?
Unfortunately, yes.
I was
The
actually
Institute
more
maintained
concerned that you
exploratory
seem to be
patrols,
aware of them.
Scouting teams and other autonomous units that are scattered throughout the wasteland. Now that their headquarters has been eliminated, they may be in hiding, or worse, conspiring to regroup for a counterattack.
I
In
don't
light of your
think they're doing
service,
that.
Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them.
Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
Better watch it, Maxon. I'm only one step away from Elder.
Indeed. I'll be certain to watch my back. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge police station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victorium, Sentinel.
You know, sometimes synths have the smallest, subtlest of roles. They don't necessarily have to overtly change anything. It could be as simple as maybe influencing the decisions of a city council, or maybe vetting someone for the Brotherhood who they really shouldn't have let in.
Communications array caliber.
What was that?
How'd you get up here, Quinlan? I guess it's kind of your job to be on the spot, eh?
Brotherhood.
I'm sure there's lots to be looted from these guys, but at this point, I don't think it's much urgency. Now, I know Exum had a very special Gatling laser, but I don't think it'll be of much use to me. Because I don't have, yeah, 21. That's a huge fire rate, but it's not going to be too much use for me. What I think I will set, though, are these homing beacons, which, if you may recall, I got from a certain ghoul piloting a submarine. But first, let's go below deck. Hi. We're just gonna stand there?
What was that?
Something's out there.
Target!
This is the quickest way to travel down the length of the Fridwin. Whoops. So somehow I've managed to get myself stuck in a cage. Hopefully I can get one of them to get close enough. There we go. And let's go ahead. Get some drugs down. Oh, Brandis. Oh, you survived that, eh? Now, I do need to be careful here. My HP is getting a little bit low. Sorry, Madison.
For honor and glory.
Ridwin Armory key. I have to be careful. I think I might be getting low on water. So I'm gonna keep an eye open for that. See, there's enough bodies here that they're starting to phase out.
I swore I heard some.
Over here! Over here!
But I wouldn't give for a gun right now.
Sorry, Ingram. It has to be done.
Or the Brotherhood.
Gotta admit, I don't feel good about killing Ingram. Wonder if I could have just left her there. Oh, hey kid. So I suppose the ship is yours now.
Congratulations, ma'am, on the promotion to Sentinel.
Thanks for the congratulations.
Live the brother. They can't hide from us.
So, what I would like to do with these homing beacons is drop one on the ground, get it nice and high, throw that out there. I've never used that before, so I don't know what it does. So let's try another one right here. I have no idea what that'll do, but I should probably not be here when it happens. Now there's still that thump, thump, thump in the background. I don't have a plan as to what I'm gonna do about Mr. Thump Thump there. I don't even actually know if Prime can be killed. But, you know, I figure that's one of those things that, well, we'll find out. So, still waiting on whatever those homing beacons are supposed to do. And now that I think about it, it probably landed like literally right where I'm standing right now. So maybe I should back up a bit. Ooh. Wasn't expecting you to live through that. I think one of those nukes has landed. Whoa! No! I'm pretty sure that's Prime throwing nukes at me right now. So I should probably get indoors. Luckily, those nukes apparently aren't killing me outright.
Lost visual.
I'm gonna need to find an angle on Prime.
I'm warning you. Oh, no. No.
845 points, although I'm probably well into a idiot savant streak. Now, where's my angle? That's not encouraging. So if I take out my bat... So it might be that this was a mistake. No, I need to stand up. Luckily that's not hurting me too much. I was expecting that to be a one-hit kill. So, I'm not sure if it's that they're not damaging him, or if they're bugged out and just not landing. It doesn't seem to be the case that I can kill Liberty Prime. Oh, here comes Strong. Go get him, Strong. Ouch. That looked painful.
Initiating Directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
I think it's time to step Operation Cannon Fodder up a notch.
Aha! Found for honor and glory.
I'd do the same if I was in as much trouble as you.
Go get him, guys!
Hey. Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Come on.
I'm on it, Captain. Come on, you stupid bastards! Come on!
Wonder how long it'll take for Kate to find a minigun. Oh, Strong's back up. Yeah, you know, Kate, I think this was a fun idea, but unfortunately, this isn't happening, and it's probably a fair bet that Liberty Prime is going to be terrorizing the wasteland for many years to come. What have I wrought? You know, I was about to say this would be a great way to end off, but there is actually one last thing I'd like to do. So while these guys fight this thing, Kate, let's get going.
McDonough's a synth. Someone has to do something.
Oh, is he now? Well, I can think of someone who's gonna feel pretty smug about that.
I knew it! I knew you were a synth, McDonough!
Yes, Piper. Congratulations, you've won. I hope you break your foot trying to kick that door down.
Ugh, damn it, it won't budge!
Troubles, hon?
Damn it, McDonough's locked the door.
Oh, come on, Piper. You didn't know how to pick a novice lock?
You're
That's
pretty good at
far
that.
enough.
Like, maybe next time you're in my house, I
am
need to
not
keep an
just
eye on
going
you
to
good.
be discarded and tossed to the wolves. I'm the mayor, goddammit!
Discarded? The Institute didn't want you back?
No, before the explosion, they sent some discount messenger to tell me I've outlived my usefulness. Now, I'll tell you what's going to happen next. I'm walking out of this city, unharmed, with my dignity intact.
You're not getting off the hook that easy, McDonough. You have to answer for what you've done.
I'm either walking out of the city a free man, or I'm killing as many of you disgusting, filthy savages as I can.
Well, it sounded like Piper wanted trial. So, yeah, you're under arrest, buddy.
You're gonna stand trial, and these people are gonna have justice.
Lord knows you've got plenty to answer for.
Trial? Please. You know how these people feel about synths. I won't be stuck in a prison while they gloat.
Well, that's for sure. Oops.
Without a mayor, the city council will be next in line.
Okay, so,
Hope they do a better job. I don't know when people are
that's...
gonna be ready
Whoa!
for another election.
That's not how I planned for that to go
But at
down.
least now Diamond City will finally have the truth.
So, I'm not entirely sure how I deal with this. Oh, come on, Piper. You know you can't actually hurt me. I wonder if I leave the zone and come back. Piper, it was an accident. Okay, I'm pretty sure that that's actually gonna wind up in it being more than just Piper who's mad at me. No? Who are they?
I thought I saw something.
Who are they mad at? Nope, they're mad at me. Okay, I'm gonna step into my my house. So, Kate, what do you think the odds are they'll forgive and forget?
You're dead.
You know, one thing I learned doing this series, you don't necessarily need to plan out an episode in its entirety. I didn't actually know how I was planning on closing out this series. And here we are. A perfect ending. Completely unanticipated, completely unplanned. I am happy to say, with the Institute destroyed, the Brotherhood destroyed, and pretty soon Diamond City destroyed, that has been my heavily modded, no hoarding survival playthrough of Fallout 4. I'll still finish off my... ooh, that's probably gonna kill like 4 people there. I still got a ways to go on my my encased playthrough, and I think it'll be a while before. Wow. I think it'll be a while before I decide to take on 2 projects at once again. Kate, good to see you're still
If I find you, you're gonna regret it. Shite.
still
What
with
happened
us.
to them?
I got them all. I don't know what happened to Piper. Ooh, it looks like Piper's got some new toy. But that should be it. That shall be the end of my series. While I don't know what I'll see you in next, I can't wait to see you then.